All right, guys. New York City's Pride Parade is coming up, and police officers have been banned from participating in the event by organizers of the event. So, if you could sit down with one of the organizers, what would your message be? Let's start with Gianni. What would your message be?
If I could sit down with one of the organizers, I would say, good job. I think it's appropriate.
Good job. All right. Robbie?
You do you.
You do you. Like the snap. All right, Lizzie?
I mean, not everybody's invited to the cookout. Not everybody's invited to the cookout.
I'm like, both, after Stonewall both times, I ain't mad at them because they can take off the day and participate without the uniform. Shoot, get on out there, but take the uniform off, man. So,
Yeah.
so obviously we're all okay with this. So what are your thoughts? I mean, so this is the right thing to do, Lizzie?
I think this is within their rights to do. Regardless of if you feel it's the right thing or the wrong thing, this is well within their rights to do. This is a private parade, and if they don't want to have certain groups that marching in the parade, they're not saying that you can't come to the parade if you're a police officer. They're saying that you cannot participate, you cannot have a float, you cannot march in the parade. If they feel that way, it is their right to do so. Just like, for say in New York City for the St. Patrick's Day parade, for example, it wasn't until 2 years ago that the St. Patrick's Day parade allowed the LGBT community to march in their parade. So, I mean, and there's been a huge history of negative back and forth between the LGBTQ community and NYPD, dating back to 1969 and the Stonewall riots, dating back as recently as last summer, 2020, when they had the same parade. And there was a clash between NYPD police officers
And
and
Stonewall.
people participating in this particular parade. So, I mean, you don't have to invite them to your parade if you don't want to. They could still come and be on the sidelines like the rest of us. It just means that they cannot march, which I'm fine with.
So it's
I'm
not
fine.
discriminatory, Robbie?
I can appreciate what the parade organizers are doing and saying and holding NYPD police services more accountable, basically to do better. And I could also appreciate where some members of the LGBT plus community who aren't police officers would feel hurt because it's another level of exclusion. But it's the parade organizers absolutely reserve the right to create the environment that they want to make sure that everybody feels safe and supported.
And yeah, Gianni?
I feel like, but don't police officers have to be there because of like any type of huge organizing event?
Yeah, they're
So,
keeping them a ways away, though. They're not letting them be
And
part
they're
of the
oh,
allowed
parade.
to work. They're allowed to work. What they're saying is they don't want them marching.
Right.
They don't
oh,
want them
participating.
participating
Okay.
in the parade. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
You good with
I agree. I am good with it.
it? Cool. All right. Yeah. So
Well,
I
quickly, do you think like if NYPD was having a parade, they would invite Black Lives Matter? You think that Black Lives Matter would have an open invitation? Do you think the LGBTQ community would have an open invitation? As someone who lived in New York City for 21 years, I can tell you from firsthand experience, the NYPD union, racist, misogynist, homophobic bullshit. So I am not surprised that they are saying, you know what, we want to keep this in within our vision. And if they are not going to come on board and support us wholeheartedly throughout the year, then they don't deserve to march in our parade.
One day.
Thank
Yeah.
Mike Winter says they had a huge clash with Black Trans Lives Matter. All right. Let's get on.